Whiskey spills, the night runs cold. One wrong move and you won't get old. Smoking lead, fire and steel. No remorse, no time to feel. Cross my path, take your last breath. I deal in blood, I deal in death. Shadows stretch, the reaper calls. Every man falls when the hammer falls. No law, no love, no peace for me. Just the echo of gunfire setting me free. Smoking lead, fire and steel. No remorse, no time to feel. Cross my path, take your last breath. I deal in blood, I deal in death. Dust rolls high, the moon turns red. Ain't no rest till I'm good and dead. But till that day I'll ride on through with smoke and lead and a hell-bound view. Dusk as the sun starts to fade. Broken hearts and promises in the life I made. The whiskey in my veins, bitter as my sin. Moonlight casts a silver glow where darkness has been. Beneath the moonlit shadows, as the song starts to fade, broken hearts and promises in the life I made. The whiskey in my veins, bitter as my sin. Moonlight casts a silver glow where darkness has been for me. Beneath the moonlit shadows, where memories turn cold, the past is never far behind, its stories never told. Every step's a sorrow, every breath's a plea. In this valley of the damned, there's no escape for me. I hear the hoot of owls, their song a mournful cry. The stars are hidden, shrouded by the tears I cannot dry. Footsteps lost and weary on this lonesome trail, searching for redemption in a land where shadows sail. Midnight winds are howling, calling out my name. Fallen angels by my side, feeding on my shame. In the depth of darkness, I feel the chill of cold. This road to Thought I'd fold, thought I'd fade, but I'm the bomb that don't obey. Built from rust, hate and scars. Now I'm burning like 1,000 stars. I don't bend, I detonate. Cross that line and seal your fate. Tried to break me, too damn late. I'm a storm you can't sedate. I held the line, bit my tongue. Now that silence weighs a ton. I was calm, I was nice. Now I'm colder than a block of ice. I don't bend, I detonate. Cross that line and seal your fate. Tried to break me, too damn late. I'm a storm you can't sedate. I'm the backlash, I'm the blast. I'm the shadow that's gonna last. Strike the match, watch me glow. Ain't no running from what you sow. I don't bend, I detonate. Cross that line and seal your fate. Seal your fate. Tried to break me, too damn late, too damn late. I'm a storm you can't sedate. So raise your voice, or raise your shield. This battleground won't ever yield. I ain't here to tolerate. I came back just to detonate. Out on the edge of a ghost-filled town, the moon's full face wears a silver crown. Shadows stretch where secrets lie. In the hush of night you hear them cry. Old barn doors creak with a mournful tone. Winds whisper tales of lives unknown. Gravestones mark the dreams once found, gone to dust in the cold, hard ground. Haunted whispers in the dead of night echo through the valley, chills down your spine. Ghosts of yore, they'll never rest. by the old church wall. Footsteps echo, but no one calls. A chill runs deep, cuts like a knife in this haunted place. There's more than life. Crumbling houses, lost to time. Memories linger, caught in grime. Rusty swings sway to a ghostly breeze in this eerie quiet. Hearts don't ease. Haunted whispers in the dead of night echo through the valley, chills down your spine. Ghosts of yore, they'll never rest in these dark woods. We're forever guests. The moon's a ghost in a silver sky. Whispers haunt the old bridge where shadows lie. The empty bottle rolls down the barren street. Memories fade, but the past won't retreat. Graveyard holds secrets the town won't tell. Church bells toll like a warning bell. Windows shudder in the dead of night. Even the stars hide from the fright. Down in the haunted town where dreams decay, demons dance in the night's cold sway. Broken souls lost in time's cruel maw, living alone with the devil's draw. The diners close, a board on the door. Echoes of laughter heard no more. Rusty nails on the abandoned farm, signs of life long fled from harm. Wolves howling by the old mill stream, dread as thick as a nightmare's dream. Loneliness hangs from every tree. Haunted town's grip setting roots in me. Can't escape this cursed terrain. Ghosts of love and whispers of pain. Every step feels like a drag through mud, caught in a loop of sorrow and blood. night shadows on a lonesome road. Wind whispers secrets only ghost can decode. Gravel crunches under worn-out boots. In this town, the past never dilutes. Yeah. Skeletal trees reach for the moon. Old barn creaks with a ghostly tune. Cicadas sing in a mournful key. A night like this ain't where you wanna be. Where you wanna be. Cemetery trail on the edge of town holds broken dreams and leaden frowns. Crosses mark the tales untold, where every name is etched in cold. Faded gravestones tell no lies. Silent screams beneath dark skies. Echoes linger caught in time. Haunted whispers in a mournful rhyme. Rusty gate swings with a moan. In the graveyard, you're never alone. Stars above refuse to shine. In this place, the nights entwine. Cemetery trail on the edge of town holds broken dreams and leaden frowns. Crosses mark the tales untold, where every name is etched in cold. Cold. Where you wanna be. Where you wanna be is etched in cold. I carve my name in ballroom tables, leave town before the sun can rise. Whiskey burns where my soul once was, and I don't apologize. My boots drag ghosts behind me, dusting memories on my trail. The law don't catch what it can't cage, and love just tends to fail. Yeah, I'm a little crazy, a little wild-eyed. Got a fire in my blood and a hitch in my stride. They say I'm lost, but I know my way through back road nights and Judgment Day. I talk to shadows, I laugh at the pain. I'm a little crazy, but I ain't ashamed. I kissed a preacher's daughter, then vanished in the storm. Left a trail of smoldering silence where my touch was warm. I've danced with loaded devils, I've prayed with broken men, and
if I crash in style, just to rise again. Yeah, I'm a little crazy, a little unchained, like a howl in the wind no walls can contain. I bleed in verses, I ride alone, with a haunted heart carved out of stone. If heaven won't take me, then hell might try. I'm a little crazy, but I'm still alive. Midnight's where I feel most sane, where the thunder speaks my name. And love, well, it don't linger here, just smoke rings and a silent tear. Yeah, I'm a little crazy, that's alright. I was built for storms, not candlelight. I'll tip my hat to those I've wronged, sing one last whistled outlaw song. You call it madness, I call it me. I'm a little crazy and always free.
Midnight on the ridge, shadows creep and crawl, whispers in the wind, neath the blood-red moon. Old pine creaks and sways, secrets in its bark, lonely howl echoes, piercing through the dark. Ghosts of old regrets haunt this timber trail, footsteps on the gravel, whispers of a tale. Lovers lost embrace, etched in phony vibes, memories like phantoms, mingling with the dark. Ghosts of old regrets haunt this timber trail, footsteps on the ground, whispers of the tale. Lovers lost embrace, etched in phony vibes, memories like phantoms, mingling with the pines. Darkness falls heavy as night shadows dance. Fate's cruel mistress won't give a second chance. Underneath the starlight, hearts forever ache. Midnight on the ridge, there's too much at stake. The river runs so cold, like a lover's storm. In the chill of night, trouble's always born. The lantern flickers low, casting restless hues. Eyes in the darkness, glowing with the blues. Ravens perched on gravestones, mocking destiny. A song in the silence, riddled with mystery. Whiskey in a flask keeps the spirits warm. Solitude a friend, shelter from the storm. Darkness falls heavy as night shadows dance. Fate's cruel mistress won't give a second chance. Underneath the starlight, hearts forever ache. Midnight on the ridge, there's too much at stake. through fire in a coat of sin, boot prints burned on a path within. Thunder rolled as I lit my smoke, the sky went black, the heavens spoke. The devil bows when I come round, shadow walker on cursed ground. Crosses crack and angels high, when the storm rides at my side. I ain't no saint, but hell knows me. Even demons kneel when I break free. Circle where the truth once slept, in graves I dug, the secrets kept. Whiskey prayers and bullet vows, I wear my shame like a blood-stained crown. The devil bows when I come round, flames retreat, they don't make a sound. Preachers stammer, wolves obey, night itself won't block my way. I ain't no hero, but I still stand, with fire in my soul and ash on my hands. Chains don't rattle when you're the storm. I was born in dark, not in human form. Lightning grins and the reaper cheers, but I've outrun them all for years. The devil bows, tips his hat low, says, son, I thought I'd seen it all. But there's a fire even hell don't tame, and it burns in the outlaw's name. Yeah, I walk alone through heaven's down, but when I ride, the devil bows. So carve my name in smoke and stone, or ghost don't whisper, but howl and moan. I ain't afraid, never learned how, 'cause I was born to make the devil bow. There's a shadow across the moon tonight, whispers in the wind so low. I hear the echo of a lonely fight on the devil's road below. Footsteps on the gravel path, leading where the cold winds blow. Memories of a lover's wrath on the devil's road laid low. Walking where the wicked tread, with ghosts that never let you go. The past ain't buried, just undead, out on the devil's road we know. Skeleton trees with branches wide, hiding stories never told. Graveyard secrets they can't hide on the devil's path grown old. but your eyes, they never show. A heart that's been deceived a while on the devil's road. Pain grows. Walk here where the wicked tread, with ghosts that never let you go. The past ain't buried, just undead, out on the devil's road we know. The sun sinks low behind the hills. A shadow creeps, it grows, it chills. The whispers rise on the evening air of sins once buried, bold and bare. On Damnation Road, the tale is told of deeds that drag the pure to cold. The crows they cry, the winds they moan. On this dark path, you're never alone. The lantern swings, its light grows dim. The echoes hum a ghostly hymn. Each step cuts deep where sorrows sow. No mercy lies on Damnation Road. A church bell rings, the hollow tone, calling sinners who can't atone. The moon bleeds red, the night turns cruel. You can't outrun the devil's rule. On Damnation Road, the tale is told of deeds that drag the pure to cold. The crows they cry, the winds they moan. On this dark path, you're never alone. Church in the dirt, a name scratched faint, a warning there for the hearts of saints. Each mile ahead's another test, where the wicked walk and find no rest. On Damnation Road, the tale is told of deeds that drag the pure to cold. The crows they cry, the winds they moan. On this dark path, you're never alone. There's a shadow on the ridge tonight, the cold winds howling full of fright. Old man Jenkins grips his gun, whispers fear of what's to come. Last night, children huddle, close their eyes, praying for the sun to rise. For the darkness it prevails. of sorrow, town wells, echoes in the dead of night, no salvation in their sight. Every whisper carries weight, secrets sworn will seal their fate. History they can't erase, buried deep can't find the grace. Oh, the darkness it prevails, tales of sorrow, town wells, echoes in the dead of night, no salvation in their sight. Talks as roosters mean with rage, drinks as fury loves his cage, forgives no man, trusts no soul, heart as black as dark as cold.
Moon's hiding in the holler, the night is cold as sin. Empty bottles on the counter where my demons settle in. A flicker from the kerosene, casting ghosts upon the wall. Every creak and groan reminds me of the things I can't recall. Old memories like thunder tearing through this empty room. A photograph that's fading, a love affair turned tomb. Rusty nails and broken boards, this house has lost its soul. I sit here drowned in sorrows, with a heart so black as coal. Whiskey and shadows, they're my only friends tonight. In this dark and endless silence, where wrong feels so right. Every sip's a piece of me that slowly fades away. Whiskey and shadows guide me till the break of day. Mama's Bible on the table, dust covered and alone. I used to find my answers in those pages made of stone. But the words won't heal a spirit that's been shattered and betrayed. In this empty house of sorrow, where only shadows stay. The rain taps on the window like a lover's mournful sigh. I've walked these crooked highways with a curse in every stride. The devil holds my secrets, whispers softly in the dark. Wish I could break these chains and make one final mark. Whiskey and shadows, they're my only friends tonight. In this dark and endless silence, where wrong feels so right. Every sip's a piece of me that's slow
I rode through fire with the devil's breath, scars on my skin, kissed close by death, ash on my boots, smoke in my hair, 1,000 ghosts still linger there. I walk through towns where the light won't go, spoke to the shadows that nobody knows. My hands still shake, but my heart won't break. I buried sins you can't unmake. Survived hell, welcome back again, rising from the blood and the bone and the pain. Thunder rolls where my soul's been, but I don't crawl, I rise in flame. You can't kill a man born in the wind. Survived hell, welcome back again. Whiskey prayers and a gunshot grace, every saint I knew wore a sinner's face. I danced with ruin on a razor wire, learned how to live in a funeral pyre. A wolf don't weep when the cold sets in, he just howls to the dark with a toothy grin. I've made friends with the storm and sin, ain't no grave gonna hold me in. Survived hell, welcome back again, rising from the blood and the bone and the pain. Thunder rolls where my soul's been, but I don't crawl, I rise in flame. You can't kill a man born in the wind. Survived hell, welcome back again. Now I ride where the brave don't tread, wearing fire like a crown on my head. If you see me coming, say amen. Survive hell, welcome back again. Down by the old whiskey river, I saw a ghost in the night. With a bottle in hand, he stood by the pale moonlight. Whispers of sorrow echoed through the trees. His eyes were full of stories, painful memories. Mama said, boy, don't you wander too far. The river's cursed with shadows and scars. But the moon was my guide, and the night grew cold. I felt the weight of history in that haunted fold. Whiskey River's ghost, he's a friend of no man. He's the rage of the storm, the cry of the damned. Hold your breath and your tears when you walk that path, or you'll find yourself buried in his heartless wrath. Legends and tales passed down through the years, of broken hearts and endless tears. The ghost by the river, with his mournful song, pulled me closer to where I didn't belong.
Midnight on the ridge, shadows creep and crawl, whispers in the wind, 'neath the blood-red moon. Old pine creaks and sways, secrets in its bark, lonely howl echoes, piercing through the dark. Ghosts of old regrets haunt this timber trail, footsteps on the gravel, whispers of a tale. Lovers lost embrace, etched in phony vibes, memories like phantoms, mingling with the dark. Ghosts of old regrets haunt this timber trail, footsteps on the ground, whispers of a tale. Lovers lost embrace, etched in phony vibes, memories are like phantoms, mingling with the pines. Darkness falls heavy as night shadows dance. Fate's cruel mistress won't give a second chance. Underneath the starlight, hearts forever ache. Midnight on the ridge, there's too much at stake. The river runs so cold, like a lover's storm. In the chill of night, trouble's always born. The lantern flickers low, casting restless hues, eyes in the darkness, glowing with the blues. Ravens perched on gravestones, mocking destiny. A song in the silence, riddled with mystery. Whiskey in a flask keeps the spirits warm. Solitude a friend, shelter from the storm. Darkness falls heavy as night shadows dance. Fate's cruel mistress won't give a second chance. Underneath the starlight, hearts forever ache. Midnight on the ridge, there's too much at stake.
There's a shadow over yonder where the old barn creaks. In the still of the night, not a soul dare speak. Though the moonlight glimmers on the silver gale, in that haunted hollow, it's silence that prevails. Grandpa told stories of lost souls and bones, talking about folks who never made it back home. Echoes in the forest of a mournful tune, a distant reminder of the town's dark room. Ooh, there's a shadow haunting every hill, whispers of the past that linger still. In the night it comes calling through the pines, a tale of sorrow in these winding lines. Down by the creek, where the water runs cold, lies the tale of a love that was bitterly sold. She waits in the silence wildflowers grow, lie the markers of secrets no one else could know. When the north wind howls through the weather trees, it sings a song of heartaches carried on the breeze. Ooh, there's a shadow haunting every hill, whispers of the past that linger still. In the night it comes calling through the pines, a tale of sorrow in these winding binds.
There's a house by the river, forgotten and old, with whispers of secrets and stories untold. The windows are broken, the doors barely close, ghosts of the hollow where no sunlight flows. Stayed drunk, we lived in the shadow, our spirits all sunk. At night we'd hear footsteps on the creaky old floor, echoes of sorrow from those gone before. Oh, the ghosts of the hollow, they call out my name. In the dead of the night, they light up a flame, haunted by memories that never do, lost in the darkness where dreams are all frayed. The wind through the trees, it moans like a dirge, broken hearts buried deep where nightmares emerge. A wolf's lonely howl is all that I hear. Living in fear, ain't been living for years. Stars in the sky, though they don't seem to shine, over this midnight they no longer align. Caught in a night